every live. I promise you. Nowadays, I am just a giggle fest. I have this maniacal laugh that I just would like to present to you each time I start a live. 안녕하세요, 여러분. 저는 일리시입니다. 만나서 반갑습니다. Anywho's, I was just live on Instagram. I can go check that out while I give out the filler and the recap. Well, you can check out a little bit, but you might as well just stay here, really. If you're not following me on Instagram, my Instagram is ENF2, which is like everywhere on my channel. ENF2 is the name of the game. Enough to believe in. ENF2 is here. A lot of you might question where's the origins of that. It's my initials. Quite literally, I am ENF. But the two comes from my mother has the same initials and my little sister has the same initials. Ne Dong Seng. Ne Dong Seng has the same initials. So I just felt that I'm the second one and there's three of us. So there's also foreseen in the future that there will be more of us. I don't know about that, but some kids are about to walk in right now and I hope they don't interrupt my chat. Really, for the life of me, hope they don't interrupt my chat. Anywho's, in the live stream I had earlier, I was interrupted. That's where the title comes from. I was interrupted by some neighbors coming through and seeing me. If y'all can't, y'all probably should be able to tell that I am outside in this lovely natural lighting. But my neighbor was driving past and he was inquiring about the vehicles in front of our house, and I'm like, he's an engineer and he has inquired of me if I'm interested in any of the vehicles that he's what is he doing, fixing up there. They're adorable. We're gonna ignore them being adorable. They're adorable though. Oh, they're not that loud. Oh my goodness. Blessed with some well-trained children in my neighborhood on occasion. These are ones that just got off of school, so they probably tired anyway. But yeah, so he inquired about these cars. He's also always talking to me about if I'm inquiring, because he always sees me walk. I already told you guys in several different notions that I take the bus as my means of transportation to get to and fro work. To and fro. To and fro. I could just say to and fro. But I only travel to work and or church. Yeah, that's the only two places I really travel. So he inquired if I was interested in a car that he was fixing up at one time, and now he's inquiring about the vehicles that are in my presence. So that was a nice little talk for about half an hour to an hour, because he was also working on one of my brother's cars. My brother has cars. That's the thing that he has. It's like a collection. Anywho's, ooh, my hair does look kind of nice. I just looked at the back of it, the side of it. It actually does look a little bit nice. My hair has been growing. That's a thing, you guys, that I didn't think would ever happen because it never happened. I got it cut. A trim 2 months ago, March. Not around my birthday. Yeah, definitely not around my birthday. So around March, I got it trimmed, but it was already growing prior to that, and it's growing even more. My routine. This is not a hair channel, but my routine as of recently, that's the AC, the aircon, whatever y'all want to call it. The multilingual, bilingual over here. Aircon is the Konglish version of air conditioner. Bless you. I don't know if y'all heard that, but it was real. I really said bless you to a sneeze. What was it talking about? Aside from being bilingual, y'all, I have such a my hair. I would have such an issue with remembering things. That's why I think I need to challenge my brain so that I can, appease it to keep retaining memory. But anyways, I was talking about hair. My routine is now I grease it all the time. I see that greasing it helps it more than using hair oils. I was using hair oils for an extent, but I guess it also played a part in my length. Of course, I got it trimmed recently, but aside from that, I have been doing biotin, which is helping my nails and my hair. But of course, I realized that not only putting something in my body should help, but drinking, along with a lot of water. Water is a key, fundamental in all of this. Um, I also have to treat the outside. So the grease on my hair, the oil on my nails, these are things I need to do. You see, I was avoiding cutting this nail. It's dirty now because my pockets are black. That's why it's dirty. But anyways, ignore that. Um, I avoided cutting it, and now it's damaged, and I need to refile it. It was the longest one I had, I want to say. Bless you again. Yeah, it was the longest one I had, and I didn't want to cut it, and then I scratched my head one time, and one of it was cut in half basically at a point, and it pulled at my hair, and I'm like, I ain't having this. And then when I pulled it back from my hair, it like quite literally was it was. I had polish on it this morning, and now it has no polish on it. You guys, that's a thing. That is real. You just missed a whole phenomenon.
Phenomenon.
Of what?
I was saying you like to eat those.
My neighbors. Our
I just was about to
neighbors.
say, hey, I'm not gonna tell them what I have to do.
I know. We all know, actually. We all figured it out.
Oh yeah, all figured it out together.
Yes.
Y'all a smart collective.
But anyways, I'm trying out the YouTube live.
Oh, this YouTube live?
Yeah.
Oh, you only been here for 7 minutes.
Yeah.
Poopity scoop.
There's
Boop,
actually a
dee
lot
boop.
of filters on here now. Wow, they're trying to change it up. Huh. Interesting.
Boop, boopity boop. Y'all heard that before?
I'm pretty sure some people have.
Comment below when you see this and tell me. Let me know. Oh, I'm going to tell you.
Oh wow. But yeah, this is my first time on the.
You locked me out?
No, C3 must have locked both of us out. We were outside doing what worldly things, national things. Hashtag before I was interrupted. Look at you looking like an impatient person.
I wasn't going to be impatient. She wants to read my mind. Every time I say, come on.
Oh, I have to click it. Okay, I was trying to figure out how to get removed. No, I'm live. Trying to figure out how to remove the filters. But anywho's, like I said, you have to treat the outside just like you treat the inside. The inside definitely needs more attention with, lots of moisture, hydration. Thank you, that's the word. Lots of hydration, lots of hydration. So water is playing a part in also my skin clearing up again. You have to treat the inside. The inside's main ingredient is water. Water is the main ingredient. Although as of recently, I have been playing the part and dabbling in a lot of alcoholic beverages as of recently. Of course, I shouldn't, but then again, I'm an adult, so I can do what I want. I can do what I want, but I should not do it daily. That's a thing I shouldn't do. And by dabbling, I mean like just like a sip a day, quite literally, because I have all of the means to acquire all of the alcohol, and I do on occasion. So I have bottles in my room, and I had actually tried to prevent myself from drinking those bottles so frequently by putting them in the living room. That, however, did not fix the whole situation. Um, so like less alcohol, more hydration, more water. Although I am a fan of water, I wind up getting packs of water, like 42 packs of water every 2 weeks. Like that's a thing for me. And don't get me started when it starts to get even warmer around here, where I'm gonna get it 1 week, my mother's gonna get it the other week. So, and that'd be 2 packs each week because we need to stay hydrated, and that's a thing because our bodies need this. we are majority water. We shouldn't play games with not putting water, replenishing ourselves with water, especially since she works outside, outdoors, and I spend at least 2 hours a day outdoors. So, in like the peak hours of sunlight, where I do sweat because I power walk within that means of time. Um, so, like I said, you treat your outsides as nicely and as kindly of a level as you treat your inside. So I definitely try to always hydrate, and like I've taken all of my vitamins, and now on the outside I'm trimming, or rather filing down my nails. Okay, making sure they're always neat and cured and oiled, and I don't clip my own hair. I really do not. That's a thing I do not do. But I do make sure that it is moisturized and protected, um, and styled pleasantly so that it doesn't knot up. Uh, for the most part, I'm not presenting my natural hair. So, like, the only days I let it out to breathe, or the only time I let it out to breathe, is when I'm not at work, which is 8 hours of the day, 5 days a week. So we're not playing these games.
What kind of rice cakes are those?
These are your tomato basil. Yeah,
I like rice cakes. I never had. They got new flavors out.
I like flavors. I like all
They
of
got a
flavors.
lot of different flavors.
Yeah, you got your chocolate. You got your.
Caramel. I know the caramel one. You
got your apple?
Your other little sister.
Y'all want to see her?
No, don't show you.
She has it up though.
She's still cute. She was gonna let you. I was being petty.
Yes, you always petty. My two petty little sisters.
She Elisha knows. Oh yeah, you do have to Black Girls Rock too.
But yeah. She saw my snackage that I have out here just in case I feel like snacking during a live. But yeah, it was nice talking to you guys about something that was definitely nowhere near anything about K-pop. Wow, this conversation had nothing to do with K-pop, but before I was interrupted, I was talking about all the K-pop. And then I was interrupted, and now I talk about everything that's not K-pop related. Anywho's, it's your favorite K-pop K-World family trainee, just a trainee, the blue-eyed, green-eyed black girl. 저는 Elisha. Today is another day to do better. I'll do better. You do better. So I don't care.